queens who deserve an All-Stars appearance. All-Stars has kind of reached a point where there are queens that deserve an appearance that aren't on the seasons yet. These 10 queens I want to personally vouch for All-Stars Season 7. These are kind of like my pick. Now, these 10 are not in relation to the people who have to be on All-Stars now, because they were already on All-Stars. That being Chanel, Tammy, and Nina are probably going to be on All-Stars 7, 8, 9, whatever. As well as most likely either Adore, Thorgy, or somebody other than that being on All-Stars 7 because of Ginger Minj's All-Stars 6 rumor. So, the queens are... So, besides those things, let's get down to it. So, first and foremost, Vivacious. I would love to see Vivacious on an All-Stars season. I think she has a great personality. I think that her drag is something that we haven't really seen on All-Stars before, because Milk was kind of out of her Club Kid aesthetic a little bit. I think Vivacious should be on All-Stars 7 because of the fact that she's iconic, and the fact that, I don't know, she just deserves it. Next up is, and I'm not going to be counting Season 13 or Season 12 queens on this because they are fairly new. The only Season 13 queen I would love to see is Tamisha, but, you know, we're not there yet, so I don't know. I guess I could include Season 12 queens because of Jan's rumor, but I'm still a little hesitant. Next one up is Phoenix. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Phoenix? Well, it's now rumored that Serena Chacha is going to be on Season 6. If that's the case, why not put Phoenix on Season 7? I would love to see Phoenix again because I feel like she was mishandled on Season 3. I feel like she needs to be back into the spotlight where people can get to know her better. As far as placement goes, I think Vivacious would actually make it pretty far in the competition. Most likely a top 5-ish. I could see her getting eliminated early, but again, I would love to see her blossom. I would feel like she might be the Tatiana of the season. Also, I could see Phoenix being an India Farah. Reaching the top once, but then kind of being low to bottom, but not as bad as other queens, and then getting eliminated because of her placements, though that would give us a lot more time to get to know Phoenix. Next up, Widow Von'Du. I think Widow would make America's Next, or make it into the Hall of Fame, or at least top 4. The fact of the matter is, you've never seen a big black bitch actually win All-Stars yet. Even though Monet is African American, I really would want to see Widow make it to the top 4 of a season. She has the charisma, she has the uniqueness, and the nerve, and the talent to go all the way. I would love to see it. So, I think that she would actually maybe even win an All-Stars season. Next up is the Princess, and this is the reason being. The Princess was a little bit robbed on her season. And not only did she have to go up against Dita Ritz, but Dita Ritz basically handed her a gun and goes, "Go ahead, because you're not going to beat me." And Dita kills it. So I would love to see the Princess in a place where she would have to work. I don't think that she would make it as far, but I think she would be a surprise to some queens who may think that she was a little meh on her season, or not even memorable. Um, Next up, Jocelyn Fox. I would love to see Jocelyn Fox because of the fact that A, she hasn't been on an All Stars season, and B, she made top 6, and she needs to be on an All-Star season. I could see it going one of two ways. Either she gets eliminated early like Ongina, or makes it to the top 5/4. If we're going by things, so we have Widow up here, and then sort of in the middle we have Phoenix and Vivacious. And then down below them in 7th place is the Princess. So Jocelyn would either make it to the top, or I'm going to just put her 9th. Okay? Next in this season is Sugarcane. Because she was robbed, I want to see her further. I think that she would make it probably into the top 4. Maybe the 4th queen, so Widow, Sugar, and then the others, okay? We have 1, 2, we have 2nd, 3rd, and then we have 8th, 7th, 8th, and 10th. So we have 5 more placements to go, right? No, 8th and 10th. So we have 4 more placements to go. Next up, I would love to probably see... I would love to see Stacy, but I know that since she kind of has quit drag, we're not going to get to see her. I guess the next sort of thing I would love to see happen is somebody like Adore Delano coming back. Though, I don't know. Laganja. I think Laganja would make it probably 3rd or 2nd, so I'm going to just put her 2nd. I don't see her actually making it into the top, to the crown, but she would be very close because people have been wanting to see her. And again, we're excluding Tammy, Nina, and Chanel here, as well as anybody else they would want to bring back, because of the fact that we're just trying to build up a new cast. Most likely, Darian Lake could be back into an All-Star season. She has been rumored multiple times. I could see her getting 8th, being a bitch to people and then getting 8th, because she'd be like milk. And this isn't even to say that a person could be brought back. You know what I'm saying? So we have 10th and we have 3rd. Most likely, considering that she was unfairly eliminated, Nina West would get 3rd. Mostly because Rue would feel sorry for her, plus she's a Miss Congeniality, so she would definitely probably get 3rd place. And think about it. The top 4 being Widow, Laganja, Nina, and... who was the other one? Suga, I think would be fantastic. In 10th place, because of the fact that she has been so, like, I guess she just wouldn't have a good showing, would be most likely Plastique Tiara. Or, if we want to go for one of the earlier seasons, maybe even... most likely it would probably be like Dita Ritz or somebody like that. I would hope Dita Ritz would come back. But again, if Dita Ritz goes in, it kind of messes up the entire thing. So, because she would do better than anybody. I would probably have to say most likely Kenya or even Max. I know what you're thinking, Max, really, on All-Star season. She deserves it. But I do believe that she wouldn't make it as far. That would be my All-Star 7 thing. Not to even mention the 3 that could be in there. Because let's face it, I don't think they're going to bring Mimi back. So, my All-Star season for season 7 is Widow Von'Du, Laganja Estranja, Nina West, Sugarcane, Phoenix, Vivacious, The Princess, Darian Lake, Jocelyn Fox, and the final queen being Max. Love you guys. See you next time. Bye.